There we go.
Working?
There we go. There we go.
It still just says waiting for Chris.
Okay, it
It was
legitimately.
probably Well, what's up, guys? If you guys are watching the
Heyo!
recorded version of this, welcome to our first live podcast. Not really a podcast, but yeah, kind of.
I mean, it's a live stream. It's not really a podcast.
I'm sitting in a pod and we're casting, so
I'm sitting in a futuristic pod.
my cute little pod. But anyways, welcome to Motivation Mondays. Are we live? Is it working?
It is.
Oh, what is something's happening right now?
Chris is the audio engineer of the day.
Why? What's
So,
happening?
I don't know. It looked like it did a time warp thing and it sucked to the side of the screen.
What?
What is happening right now?
Let me look on my computer.
I don't know what's going on, but my screen's black. So I don't know. That's all I'm seeing right now. Seeing
Yeah,
a
same.
Big old black screen.
Yeah, it's just a black screen. What the?
See, it's so sick. Like warps in. Oh, there it is again.
Is it still black or not?
Now it's trying to load.
Trying to let's see.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I have it at the lowest latency, so there's like very minimal lag. But I don't know if my laptop. Let me see. I mean, the good news is we're definitely live. It shows it on my computer, and I'm looking now.
Yeah, we're live. We're
It's
just
just frozen.
It's frozen.
Oh, yep, here comes up the warnings.
Maybe your Mac can't handle that.
It's a lot. Live streaming takes a bunch, man.
It does.
Yeah, my little MacBook sounds like a powerhouse right now.
She's revving to the moon, man.
Yep. Okay, so regardless, let me pull it up on my... I just want to see what it looks like through my phone.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're just straight staring.
You look pissed.
I do?
Not working. Yeah. It's just not working.
Could you hear the sound?
Hmm?
Could you hear the sound?
I don't know. I had it all the way turned down, so I don't know. Oh, I hear something.
Yeah, no, you can definitely hear it. So maybe the picture's just messed up. I don't know how to... I mean, they can definitely hear us live, though, that's for sure. So,
wait, there we go.
It's trying to catch up.
the only problem is I just can't see the chat.
Was very delayed.
It's delayed, but do the pop-out chat thing.
How do you
Yeah.
do that?
The top right, where it says top chat,
Oh,
the three
heck yeah.
dots,
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
and then just drag it over. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's delayed because when you're not in Discord, it freezes it.
Now it's not.
Yeah, you'd have
I
to
clicked on Discord
go
now.
back into Discord.
Yeah, now it's good. As long as we have some movement. I didn't think it would be smooth as hell anyway.
No,
Which
I
is-
noticed
it's
that
a lot.
looking
It's a
back
lot
at
better
the-
now.
Okay. Well, I mean that's all that matters then. Okay.
I
so
think as long as you're in Discord, we'd be okay.
Yeah.
Man, I don't want to see it on socks on.
Well,
Even though
my
we
feet
already
down
we
here.
already saw them, so fuck it.
All right. So I got the chat now in the thing. All right.
So just-
Now you can officially start.
All right, guys.
Ba-ba-bow.
What up? This is the
It's your
first
boys.
episode of OBC Live. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, we streamed on Monday. We're going to
Facts.
stream every Monday, and we're going to call it
Motivational Monday.
Motivational Mondays for a couple of reasons. Because, one, Mondays suck.
Mondays can suck.
They can suck. That's the thing. It's all in your head.
I was going to say something, but I decided to keep PG.
No. Keep it
Can suck
PG-13.
up. Oh, okay. I thought you were
PG-13.
about to say straight up R. I was
No,
gonna
PG-13.
send
Keep it XXX. Nasty.
it. Dirty, nasty.
Spankbang.com.
shiz. Mondays can just suck a fat one.
Yeah, the fat
Come
ice
on.
cream, right?
Big old cone.
Keep it G, bro.
You said PG-13.
Anyways, we're gonna do a lot of that fucking dumbass rambling, but we're from Off-Brand Comedians Podcast, and we're actually streaming on Chris's
What a boy.
YouTube channel right now.
I know. Sorry, it's
because-
really laggy.
No
I
worries.
ain't even worried about
I just wanted to do one today.
Yeah, it's a testing phase,
As long as you can hear the audio, that's the most important part.
Well, I was just watching. I mean, it's pretty laggy, but they can definitely hear you real time. So
yeah, as long as you can hear and there's a little bit of video, I will be okay.
Yeah. It's the first episode.
Hopefully it'll get better.
But yeah, pretty much.
No, hopefully it will get better because this is Motivational Mondays. God damn it, it's gonna get better. You hear that?
You hear me?
Follow.
Hear ye. Motivational Monday starts now.
Now, is this originally like your plan every Monday, or do you have something like every other day, or what's the?
So every Monday I want to do this at a certain time, whether it be with both of you, just me and Cody, just you and me, Chris, but I will always do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like
I'll be able to come every Monday.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna be taking some notes. So every Monday.
Yep, and I want you to be a guest every time, Chris, if you can.
Of course, I'm always bringing the energy.
Chris is the most motivational person I have ever met.
I know, bro.
Big ideas.
Let's start talking about that.
Big brain, big ideas, big thinks, big thoughts.
Well,
you saying he has a big head, bro?
That's big brain.
Big brain time.
Big brain thoughts.
Big brain
up in
thoughts.
there.
But yeah, Chris.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you've been fucking killing it lately.
You have, dude.
oh, I appreciate it.
Big props to you, man. You've been killing it.
Now you're just on my channel spoiling me.
Hey, it ain't spoiled if it's facts, my guy.
This is spoiling. Bro, you've been looking extra cute lately.
Oh my gosh.
You're glowing with
This
positivity.
is going to be very funny. Okay. But no,
Hey,
okay,
Chris.
so
Hey, Chris.
yeah, Cody.
Hey, you been going to the gym lately?
Been running.
Bro, you be looking shredded, my guy.
Oh my god.
Mozzarella cheese.
Bro, I feel
Shredded.
like next time I see you, I'm going to be like, dude, don't hit me. I'll give you the money.
Bro, don't hit me, chill.
Oh my gosh. No, so I was talking to Bryce. I'd really like to come up to or I was going to say Muncie, but South Bend within the next probably early March, just so that way on like a weekend. Because when do you guys film an episode?
It's going to vary.
Yeah, it kind of depends on what we have going on, really.
But we have it planned out. So literally Tuesday to Sunday, we can record an episode.
Yeah.
Because it comes out on Monday. So we have from Tuesday to Sunday to do it, which is nice.
So maybe what we could do is work out a plan to where, say, I leave after work on Friday and then stay until Saturday, and Sunday morning I head back. And I make like a whole welcome to my weekends with you guys.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
That would be dope.
We can go out to the bars.
Oh, yeah.
We can like do whatever.
Make a quick song and freestyle on it.
Yeah.
Ooh, bars.
Get footage of that.
I miss your freestyles,
Yes.
bro.
Oh God, they're the worst.
Dude, no,
so funny.
I gotta have Bryce play you the one that we did a couple weeks ago. The one that I did.
Damn, Cody was fucking
Dude,
killing it, dude.
I hate my freestyling all the time, but I low key killed it.
It's because I force you to do it every time we hang
That's
out.
very true. Every time I have to freestyle for at least like 10 minutes.
I always, whenever you take a sip of alcohol, just one sip.
Holy cow!
You just took a sip.
Oh my god!
Turn it up.
If you think about it, I always hate freestyling because I'm so bad at it.
Yeah.
But it's like every other thing that you do. The more you do it, the better you become. At it.
Exactly, and I'm noticing that.
I notice it because I'll say something
I
and I'll
appreciate it.
and I'll stop because I'm like, where did that just come from? That was a straight up bar.
I'm convinced, dude. Half the shit you say off the dome turns out being pretty cool, and you just
Sometimes
it's just a part of it.
just a little very motivational there, Bryce.
Hey, I'm finding the gold nuggets in the dookie. Okay.
The gold nuggets in the Duke.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes there's not a lot of gold nuggets in the dukes,
He said exactly.
but the Duke's still got the gold nuggets. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Facts. Anyway, Chris,
Yes, sir.
we keep getting off topic. Where? So you don't have to get too personal, but just like how it just seemed like kind of out of. You've always been very positive and motivated.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not the thing, but like it seems like there's just been like a big burst out of nowhere. Not nowhere, but like just as of recently.
Yeah.
It's like really inspiring and shit, but like I'm curious as to like how it started and like what made you so motivated, because that's what I'm fucking trying to do. So
Okay,
I guess
I'm trying to think back. When have you noticed the burst? We'll go as far back, and I'll try to like catch up.
I like really noticed when you started doing the running.
The running thing, yeah, I would say when you started off on that journey of doing the, what is it, like 10 miles a day or whatever it is.
Yeah.
When you started doing that, I noticed a really big change in your mentality of of living life and how you go about your day-to-day activities and everything.
Yeah. So did you watch my most recent video yet or not? If it's okay if you haven't yet.
Not
I
your
don't know.
newest one
Not
yet.
the newest one.
Okay, so I won't talk too much about it, but essentially,
Don't spoil it for me.
yeah, no, I won't. But 2018 was a pretty rough month or a year, more towards the end, especially. So I used 2019 specifically to where I kind of isolated myself, if that makes any sense, and just really focused on what's important to me.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys remember when I came up to March and did the podcast? Like, it was a little awkward and quiet and still just like not fully there.
Not 100%
Yeah,
yourself.
I could see you were kind of off, but I didn't really like. It wasn't extremely noticeable. It's just because I know you so much.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, we lived together for a long time, but yeah, no, I just continued to isolate myself, be quiet, and just like started doing push-ups and sit-ups. And then once it got warmer outside in March, that's when I started running. And I wasn't consistent because that was kind of when I was in my suffering phase, like depressive stage. So, it was kind of hard to find the energy to really keep running like every day. But when I did have the energy, I would run.
Mm-hmm.
So over time, as I got
so it wasn't consistent yet. It was just like, if I can do it, I'm gonna do it.
Exactly. So then that just kind of carried on, and then I started doing push-ups and sit-ups, and then it was
boo-boo.
Yeah. So exercise was really crucial because it was a big mental thing. And then I'd say right around July is when I decided to get Tinder back because I was just like more confident. I know. Yeah. So no, and then I did the Tinder thing and went out on a few dates and it felt good. And then right around early August is when I got the new job offer, but it was technically an internship.
Right, yeah.
Right.
So that, like, just going from, like, that down, deep, kind of upset, not really happy with where I was at in life, and then kind of just working on myself for a few months, and then it kind of projected me to be better.
Yeah.
And then I got the offer to work for the company, which I work for now, which I absolutely love, right before Thanksgiving. And then I got shown my salary, and then I was like, big moves. Like, big moves.
That makes sense the more that I think about it, because like it was just like a trend of just good things happening to you.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Good things happen to good people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And I started to think about it too, like you did seem to get more outgoing and like back to like Chris, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Well, and the thing is too for me, so it's like I've always just been fascinated with like business and wealth and trying to make the next move and be like 10 steps ahead rather than 2 steps back. So the moment I got this job, the company I work for, we're not even 1% of the market. And all the people I work with inside the marketing department are hungry and trying to figure out ways to make the company explode. So just being
people to surround yourself with.
Exactly. So being around that and being in meetings with big wigs and just hearing what they have to say and their drive for success, it's just like insane. So
I'm not going on my phone to ignore you. I'm gonna tweet this.
Yeah. So that was kind of that. So I was put in this situation where I'm with a company that's not to its fullest capability yet, but it's a stepping stone, and it's just fun every day to be able to like look at the market trends, look at the data, see where things are going, and how I can make the company better overall through media content like YouTube, social media. So it was just super exciting, and it's always exciting. But once the new year hit, I was just like, this is going to be my year. Like, in 2018, the way it ended, I was just super down and bummed and not myself. Spent a lot of time just focusing on myself and what I want better and more of. And then, the first thing I saw on Instagram the day of the new year, the owner of a company and podcast I listened to, group chat, the CEO of their athletic brand tweeted posted the 75-mile challenge. And where I was at mentally, I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to double it. I'm going to do 150. So then I ran 5 miles that first day and it sucked. Then the next day I ran 5 miles and it sucked. And then it started to get in my head to where it was just like, you're not good enough, you're a piece of shit, stop posting, no one cares. So then that's when it was more of the mental fight to say, screw you, you know what I mean? So I just pushed myself harder and harder and harder and harder and harder, and I got to 218.
I remember, didn't you post about that on your story about how you're like, today I woke up super unmotivated, like I don't want to do anything, but I'm going to do it anyway. I do remember that.
Yep. No, I mean,
I think it probably helped that you were so open about it and like talking, like saying it out loud, you know?
Yeah, well, and if you want to, I mean, it's on my story. It's literally in my memories. Like I have all the posts from even the whole month, every single day. But I wanted to use that as just like a 30-day challenge to people who are maybe going to or trying to find something, or like they're up against a wall, to look at that and be like, this is what I went through each and every day. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that way people could use that as a template. So if they're wanting to change, they can do it. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to be a fight. But once you're willing to take that fight head on and get past it, then you're golden.
You know what we should do?
What's that?
Because this is what my mind's thinking right now.
Go for it.
30 days is a long time, but it's not a long time.
It is, but it's not.
It's hard to do something
consistently.
Do the same thing for 30 days straight. Yeah.
And that's where my mind was at. Was like, all right, 5 miles a day, 5 miles tomorrow. And then, I mean, I kind of skipped it, but when I realized the grand prize was an all paid for trip, hotel, airfare to California and Hollywood, $1,000 in merch, and to be featured in the podcast and meet all the people in the podcast, I'm like, all right, well, my 150 just went to max out.
Yeah, you're like killing it. Aren't you like over 200 miles or something like that?
218 total is what I ended up with. And the only reason I stopped was because I couldn't feel my Achilles and my shins were gone.
Yeah, it's a good place to stop when you can't feel your legs anymore.
Yeah. So
you know how many times you could run to? How long does it take you to get here from? Not from Indy, I guess. Indy's far.
No, so from Indianapolis to Chicago, it's about 146 miles.
So you could have ran to Chicago, dog.
Yep.
Man, Iron Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But I was going to say, we need to do a 30-day challenge.
Of what? What do you want to do?
I was going to say Planet Fitness every day for 30 days. We have no excuses because it's literally open 24/7.
It's very true, yeah.
So the whole, I'm tired after work, I'm not going bullshit, we just can't do.
Yeah.
So let me tell you.
Home.
So let me tell you this.
Go back.
Yeah.
This is how you will conquer that. You need to both hold yourself accountable, and something that you absolutely hate. If you do not do that, then you have to do it.
I like file my taxes.
I love filing my taxes. That means.
I know. I'm just kidding. I just thought of the most illegal thing.
I don't even know what I would challenge myself to. Like, if I don't go, I have to do this.
If we don't do it, we have to go to the gym for 30 days.
If I don't go, I have to go to the gym.
So
that is a good idea. Did you do that?
No, I wanted it so damn bad.
You're just
Chris
strong.
Is just motivated.
You're just
as hell.
Strong motherfucker.
Yep.
I'm surprised that pen isn't
very strong
yet,
mental.
Oh my god.
Strength, whatever.
But no, I mean, so this one guy, Kevion, what he would do, he's a real estate agent, and if he didn't sell a number of houses, I believe it was, by the end of the month, he'd have to get a tattoo or give his friends $5,000.
I'll take the tattoo.
You should do that one.
Yeah, because I have $5,000 to give you.
Yeah.
Right.
No, then
come up with it.
That'll give you a reason not to go. You need to.
I'll take the I'd see, but if it was that, if I had to get a tattoo or give my friend $5,000, I would just not go, just so I give myself a tattoo.
Well, no, it was a like it was a stupid tattoo. It was like something you wouldn't want.
So it'd be like, if I don't go to the gym for 30 days consecutively, I have to get a tattoo of like a dick on my butt or something like that.
Another one?
Another one? Something absurd like that.
Yeah, but yeah, okay.
More PG than that.
But what would we do? No Taco Bell for a month?
I don't know. But I would challenge
Fuck
myself
that, dude.
No Taco Bell
for a month.
My insides would be the happiest I've ever been.
Yeah, we would. We're just skinny, like as shit.
I just come
like
out after
sticks.
30 days, just shredded.
What did you do?
Taco Bell.
I didn't eat
I
Taco
just
Bell.
stopped eating Taco Bell for a month.
How long? A month?
A month?
What?
God, you sick
the fucker in those Toast-Doritos.
Toast-Doritos? What do they put in them tacos?
Toast-Doritos sounds like a Taco Bell microwavable thing you buy at the store. Toast-Dorito that you put, not in a microwave, but in a toaster. All right. Anyway, Motivation Monday. If you, how many viewers we got?
2, I think.
Yeah.
You.
Nothing in the chat yet. I'm monitoring it, but
we have it up on our computer too. Oh, it's gonna go dark. There it is.
Did you tweet it, Christopher?
Oh no, I didn't. Let me do that really quick. Sorry, I was talking.
I need your viewers, bro. Oh, you're good.
I'm gonna go retweet your tweet. All right. It's gonna get them views, baby.
Make sure you check out my banner too.
But yeah, no. So after doing all those miles last month, it got to a point to more. Once I got past 150, I mean, nothing really changed, but just mentally, all I could think about was like, I'm a piece of shit. Like, my whole life, I made YouTube videos, I started a podcast in January, all this stuff, but I was so hard on myself, and I was lazy and weak, and because of that, here I am running all these miles, and I'm proving to myself that I didn't have what it took, and I wasted all that time, all that effort.
Yeah, everything starts with your mental state. Like, if you're not in the proper mental state to do something, you're not going to get it done.
No, if you're not enjoying it.
That's why when people are negative, the first thing that you have to do is sit back. You have to realize what you want to do. You need to get your shit together, and then you move on from there, and you just kick ass.
You know what's a really weird thing that's always just kind of blown my mind, how just our brains work? Say I tell you to go see this new movie, right?
Okay.
I'm like, go watch it, but I didn't really like the cinematography. You're going to go into it.
I'm already going into it with a negative connotation that the movie's not going to be what I think it's.
Right.
Or it's not going to be as good as I want it.
Exactly. And if I said, yo, the cinematography was great, you're probably going to have just a better overall positive outlook at the whole movie.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But if I just told you, hey, go look at the movie, let's see what you say, I'll have no idea what you're going to say.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to have no idea what my opinion either.
Right, yeah.
But just like the fact that can just change your mindset, you can kind of apply to like other shit. You know?
That's why they tell you to always surround yourself with positive. Positivity brings in more positivity.
It's crazy. It's actually insane.
Manifestation is real.
Yep.
Oh, 7 o'clock.
Oh, Bryce has got to do some work related.
Do you want to explain?
So I'm gonna try and explain it, and then if I fuck it up, you can explain it. So basically, he's taking these parts from an airplane. They're airplane brakes. Am I right? One of them is part for an airplane brakes, whatever. And so basically, every hour on the hour, he has to dunk this little container that they're in a bucket of DI water, basically just completely neutral water. I was getting there. And then put it in another container that has no water for 24 hours, and it's supposed to test that if the products rust or not. And if they do rust, then the product fails, and you have to... I don't know what the hell passivating is. I can't explain that because I have no idea. But basically, you have to do that for every hour for 24 hours.
Yeah, so pretty much I have homework.
Yeah.
Homework. Oh, for your job?
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell does that have to do with motivation?
Staying motivated to do it.
No, yeah. So at my job, I work with aerospace parts, and I passivate them.
Which low-key is kind of dope, not going to lie.
Yeah, it is. It's cool if you think about it. We get parts from SpaceX and shit sometimes.
That's dope, not going to lie.
But, oh, we're frozen.
Give it a second. It's probably just fixing itself.
Oh, boy.
Go ahead.
It could be my computer or my...
Yeah, the light's off. I think the camera died or turned off or something. Oh, something happened. I don't know. We're going to keep rolling. Whatever. There we go.
There it is. It's fine. It's fine.
Manual focus. Okay. I don't know who manual is, but...
Manual focus?
Focus manual. Okay.
Passivate.
But I passivate, which pretty much takes out the iron out of the metal.
Okay.
Because iron is known to rust and have problems. So you're just taking that out, and that's pretty much the process I do.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's boring, but yeah, I have to do it until 11 o'clock tonight. Take them in and out, and we're only doing that machine that we normally use that for is down, so I have to do it. Yeah. Anyway, back to what we were saying.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
I honestly have no idea.
Well, no, just
you know what I need to do is I need to do some shit to improve my goddamn memory.
Me too.
My memory is so goddamn bad.
Mine's
it's
terrible.
not even fun. Like, I couldn't tell you a thing we talked about an hour, which isn't that big, but there's a lot of things that I should remember that I can't remember.
I know, me too.
I don't know if you can improve that. You might be able to. You'd have to look online.
I know there's like brain games and stuff.
Yeah, you
that,
can
like,
practice.
I mean, the brain's just like any other muscle. You can train it and make it grow and do other dope shit.
Make it do backflips on the ground and stuff.
Yeah. So I think with Motivational Mondays, especially if I'm going to be on this, I think we need to start setting goals. I think, and then that way, see, that's the thing with content is I feel like we need to somehow make viewers stay because obviously tonight we're not going to get anything, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But that way, like, we need to push ourselves if we want to go in a certain direction, right?
Yeah.
So I think, and this can be any goal related. It doesn't even have to be a big thing. Like maybe tonight, 30 sit-ups until Monday every night.
Oh, so it's like something different every
Well,
week.
It could be anything. It could be something new. If you want
I
like a long term.
I like that idea though.
If
you mean
want
like every
a
Motivational Monday, we come in and we set a goal for the week.
Yep, and then we can talk about it
from Monday night until coming back when we do the next live stream the next Monday.
And then we share what happened.
Let's do. Yeah, what do you want to do?
Well, I mean that's just an idea, but like I'm just trying to think of like ways to like.
Sorry, my dog's barking.
Oh no, you're fine. I was just gonna say I'm trying to think of like ideas to make this like so. Not only is it motivational, but it makes a reason for the viewer to come back, and also like they want to hear our thoughts about like the week of what happened.
Yeah, that's why I think it'd be kind of cool if we do each have an individual goal or something. It's all different, and then we just see who could do it and who couldn't. And I was gonna say, you need validation. I say whatever you have to do, you have to record it.
That's yeah. No, I mean, yeah, you got to be accountable. That's a good idea. You got to be accountable.
Yep. Because you can't lie then, and there's dates on photos. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I'll do for you guys each week is I'll just, if I don't do it, I'll Venmo you each $5.
Okay, that goes for everybody. Yeah.
Venmo each other $5.
Okay. So yeah,
but if I do it and Cody does it, and you don't, wait, never mind.
Yep, I owe you both $5.
I don't know where you were going with that.
Well, I was gonna say if like Chris doesn't do it, he owes both of us, but he's gonna have to owe us both anyway. I'm gonna have to owe you both anyway. I was just trying to. Never mind. Fuck it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that though. Yeah. I like that a lot.
So that holds us accountable.
I don't know what I'm gonna do though. I don't.
I'll do 50 sit-ups every day.
50 sit-ups. All right.
Starting tonight.
Let's all do the same goal.
You want to all do the same one?
That way we both can share how we thought about it.
Oh, like how sore we are the next day or whatever?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, starting tonight, right?
So let me write that down. 50 sit-ups.
Yep, Monday. Yeah, Monday through.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to write this shit down because I'm gonna forget.
Monday to Monday. Well, you can stop Monday until we have a new goal, but.
Yeah.
So 50 sit-ups. And then,
if you guys are just now joining, I don't know if we have more viewers or if you're watching the YouTube and skipped around. This is OBC Live. It's kind of a podcast format with special guest Chris. We're off-brand comedians, and we're doing Motivation Monday. So right now we're
what is it? 50 sit-ups.
50 sit-ups.
50 sit-ups.
You have to record. You have to record yourself. So set it up somehow.
Y'all are gonna see some ugly ass sit-ups.
No, that's fine.
As long as you do it.
Yep. And we'll make a group text after this so we're all on the same boat.
Yeah.
That way if somebody needs to be motivated or to keep track.
Yep.
I'm gonna go in the bathroom at work and do 10 sit-ups just to get 10.
Just get 10 out of the way.
Yeah. Do we have to do them 50 consecutively or can we break them up?
Just as long as you do 50 sit-ups a day.
Yep. I'm just gonna do it all at once.
Yeah. I'll wait before bed.
Yep.
Okay. So
that was loud.
That was gross.
Okay.
All right, well, cool. That's
hell yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
So that way we have something that we can all share stories about. That'll be content, and then also keeps the viewers informed. And if they want to, they can join in too. Trying to think of some other stuff that we might do, because I want this to this is like a very, very good idea. I think this is a really solid, rock solid idea, and my problem is. And I hate to bring politics into it, but I mean, a lot of people are lazy. You know, like you can do so much, but if they're not willing to put in the work or be patient about it, what's the point?
Nothing.
So I think by you guys doing something like this, I think it'll inspire a lot of people and motivate them, which is really good.
That's the whole point of this, too.
Exactly.
We want to motivate you with our live streams, make you laugh with our podcast, and make you come to our porn. Oh,
wait, whoa, hey,
that's on the Patreon.
I mean, if you want to come on our live stream, laugh too,
or come.
That works too.
OBC podcast for you.
OBC.pornhub.com. Wait,
okay, whoa, jerk off monkey. What are you doing out here?
Hey, you get back in
there.
Hey. Go check out the podcast. Oh, that's real.
Yeah, new episodes every Monday.
But
which kind of, we also have Motivational Monday, but that's just double the content every day, which is kind of cool.
I didn't think about that.
I didn't either, but that's what we're gonna do. But then clips come out Wednesday.
Yeah, but then what leaves Thursday through Sunday?
Maybe Friday we can focus on, like how we're talking logistics, just on the side here about our fucking.
Yeah, that's whatever. It's motivation.
Well, no, I think Friday
trying to get
we need to post on our social media. Friday. Stop licking the. Okay, let's move on. Okay, anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so next topic.
What's up, shoot?
What motivates you to make off-brand comedians?
I think part of it is with the last podcast that we did, we were super excited, or at least I was. I think you and Scott were both super excited to come into it and try something that we've never done before.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it for a year, 52 weeks, whatever, and it was great. But it had its ups and its downs, whatever.
A lot of downs.
Yeah, and I think part of it is we learned what works best for us. And I think that motivates me more for this podcast because we actually know what we want coming into it. And I think it gives us a better starting point to move forward and make it even better
exactly
for everybody else to listen to.
Because like I said, the main motive, we want to just make you laugh.
Yeah. I want to make funny content.
Yeah, like at the end of the episode, our first episode, I said, even if it didn't make you laugh, maybe it reminds you of just sitting down and talking to a friend and saying stupid shit.
Exactly.
You just record it. Like, that's all it really is. We think we're comedians, and that's what the whole premise, off-brand comedians, is all about. But no, it's funny because, like we've said in the podcast episode we did with you on Uncensored, when we had the cyberspace gangbang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We told you that we actually started Uncensored because of your podcast, Cyberspace,
very true.
Which is crazy. But you really are what gave us the first push, and it's just kind of steamrolled into this podcast. And then I was just blown away at how consistent we were.
No,
that's something that we talked about right before we did our last episode. It's something that we did consistently for a year straight. Like when we came into it, like, yes, I knew we were going to do it, but I didn't think we were going to do it for a year straight.
No.
Because I knew us and I knew our consistency, whatever record of what we've done, and it was never...
It's just we don't get... If we got feedback right away and people like told us we like it, then we get really excited about it.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like how people start YouTube channels and they're like, you can't look at like the analytics of it. Don't look at the numbers. And I think we did that kind of towards the middle of that podcast. Is we weren't getting any interaction, the views weren't there, and it's very what the fuck's the word? Demotivating? Oh, fuck, whatever.
Demotivating.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And it makes you not want to do it.
I know.
But you have to look past that, and I think that goes for anything in life, really.
Well, because that's what I was going to say, too, is it all really comes down to, like, being passionate. You'll see once you watch my video that I uploaded yesterday. Like me, I'm really fortunate because I found video when I was in high school, and I just so happened to really love it, and I was decent at it. And now it's like the money really isn't a main contributor. Like, yeah, I need money to pay for my bills, but that's good enough. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's the big thing, but just having fun and being creative and thinking of ideas and breaking barriers and how that piece of content is going to be, not only better the next time around, but bigger and better. So
exactly.
So I think the same thing with your podcast. Like, I think it's amazing how you literally took a whole year and you went through the ups and the downs. Because I remember there was times, Bryce, where you called me and you said, man, like, I don't want to do it this weekend, but we're doing it anyways, because you had something come up, or you're busy, or Scott or Cody was busy, but I mean, you made ends meet. So,
right.
I mean, you are passionate about it, both of you are, and I know that, and I know you'll take it serious, but yeah, I mean, it is hard, because that's like my YouTube videos, like, I've been really fortunate, I've gotten a lot of, like, likes and views so far, but I'm imagining as time continues on, it'll be just, like, so volatile, like, no views, no views, but you just gotta have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And I have fun every fucking time I do this shit.
And one thing I wanted to bring up, when you said that we started Uncensored because of his podcast, it made me think of, I think we talked about it when you came on our podcast, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was it would have been the start of 2019, when I can't remember what the phrase was exactly about, you writing down your goals and you have like day-to-day things you want to do.
Yeah, man, I try to do that as much as I can. Yeah.
And I think I realized it before, but I just now realized it, that I accomplished my big goal of 2019, which was buying my car. I accomplished that goal.
Oh, shit.
That is true. And now you're doing photography, too, as a side hustle.
Yeah, exactly. That was another thing that I wanted to do or start in 2019, and I fucking love it. It's great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's just about consistency, dude. That's the hardest fucking thing.
Yeah. But
that's why I'm excited to do this live stream every Monday, and I'll have the YouTube or like the episode done before Monday and everything. It's just nice that I could schedule for it to come out at 6 a.m. on Friday or Monday morning and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But just I'm gonna force myself. Like I said, I have to do it every Monday, whether you guys can do it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna sit here and talk and do it. Maybe make music. Just whatever.
Do whatever. If we can't make it, do it.
Yeah, just something to keep me motivated.
Well, I think, Bryce, too, you the same, Cody. You'll realize that as we continue to do these goals each week, you'll realize, okay, this is easy. This, I mean, like, if I'm able to do this every single day, what's stopping me from doing something else another day?
Exactly. Yeah. You can apply it to other stuff.
Mm-hmm. And there was a, I don't remember who said it or where I saw it, but it was a quote that if you're thinking of doing something and you keep putting it off, whatever, it's that if whatever you're thinking of doing, if it can take you less than 5 minutes, do it right now.
Yep.
Don't put it off. Yep. Do it now.
It's just crazy.
You have 5 minutes. You don't think you do, but you have that 5 minutes to spare to do whatever it is.
It is crazy. If you just do whatever you're supposed to do, it feels like way longer than 5 minutes. Yeah. But if you just look at the clock, like afterwards, it's been like 2.5. You're like, that felt like
I was doing laundry yesterday, and I think I had 10 minutes left on my last thing in the dryer. And I was like, okay, I'll put away the clothes that I have, my socks, underwear, shirts, and stuff that I haven't put away yet. And I put all that stuff away, and I was like, oh, my stuff's easily been done, whatever. I still had 3 minutes left. And I'm like, wow, I did that quick, and I didn't even realize it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, pretty much.
Stuff's a lot quicker than you think. It's all a mental thing.
Oh, yeah. And that's what's so great, too, is, like, me specifically, like, I've never been more happier than my life. And the fact that I'm that way now, and I just wake up every day just, like, so optimistic. Like, some cute girl could text me. I could get an email about a potential, like, freelance offer. I could
send you nudes.
You could send me nudes. Yeah, I mean, you can even make the day yourself. I could text some person. It doesn't matter. Like, anything could happen, and it's just an exciting feeling. And then just continue to work hard each day, and then as soon as you lay your head down the next night, excited for tomorrow, because it's like I don't know what can happen tomorrow either.
Tomorrow's a new day.
That's just like for me personally right now. It's hard because I don't. Yeah, like I'm not interested at all in what I'm doing, and I have to drive fucking half an hour every morning to get there.
Same here,
and
bud.
half an hour back. But like, I'm just stuck in like so for 5 days I'm just gonna be sad that I have to go to work and tired, but then I get 2 days out of 7 days to fucking enjoy myself.
Yeah,
like,
who made that up?
I'm not doing that for the rest of my life, dude. No way.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can't.
And I'm
drive yourself insane.
I know. Well, it's just hard to tell myself that this is temporary.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I'm getting stuck.
A lot of people say like, "Oh, it's temporary," and then 10 years later, they're still there.
And I'm scared that's going to happen because like I've been there for a year as of last month at this job, and it does not feel like a year.
Yeah, but I don't think that you're necessarily going to get to that point because I know you and I know how motivated to get the hell out of there.
Man, Because I just got some butterflies, dog.
No, seriously though, Bryce, that's what I'm saying. Like literally,
oh boy,
you will look back. You will look back on February 17th of 2020, and you'll be like, "That was the night I did 50 push-up or 50 sit-ups," and I mean, you'll start to
2021.
Yeah, I already forgot.
Yeah, but no, I mean, like that's what I'm saying. It's
Wait,
all
we have to do 50 sit-ups. Oh shit!
It's all a mental. It's all a mental.
Pull-ups of beer to my mouth.
Yeah,
I can do that 50 times.
I sit up 50 times to go get another beer.
Jesus, that's a lot of goddamn beer. You'd be dead.
Not if I'm an alcoholic. That might be chilling.
50 beers?
Hey, I know people that have put in 35 in a day and just been chilling.
I think the most beer I've ever I think was like 13 at a tailgate.
I think the most I've had in one day is because I don't drink beer.
Chris, I know you when we were doing staffs, we drank way more than 4.
Oh, dude, we killed it.
Your staffs were like fucking 6 long.
I remember too. Like everyone was gone, and I was feeling motivated to redecorate, and I fucking put up a staff of duct tape beers on the wall. Like, you like how that looks? You guys like that? I thought it looked cool.
It's all that.
But no, back to Motivation Monday. No, I appreciate you for saying that because that makes me feel better about like.
I see it too. I literally do. And that's the thing I keep telling you, literally, like, I am pretty annoying about it, but, like, the moment where you've reached a breaking point, Bryce, same with you, Cody, move in with me. Like, do not worry about bills. Like, I'm good. Like,
see,
I'm chilling. You know?
This is what I was telling you on the phone. I think I told you this too, but I'll just say it again. Like, you're taking all the thoughts. No, I was telling him about how, like, our podcast cover art right now for Spotify is a cartoon version of you and me.
It turned out so good too.
It doesn't look like us?
It looks amazing. Yeah, you guys.
Even my mom, I showed it to my mom, and even she said it looked. She was like, "That does kind of look like you guys." I'm like, "Yeah, that took me 5 hours, like not consecutive."
Yeah, so he drew his, and then I drew the B. He drew the C, which is kind of cool too.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just telling Chris how like. It's just tracing lines, and it's just tedious work.
Yeah.
But to sit there and be interested enough to sit at a computer screen for 5+ hours, and you weren't just doing bare minimum. If you fucked up a little bit, you're erasing stuff.
I could have did so much more than that, but I know it had to be done, so I was like, okay, I'll just do this to where like I can look at it and be like, okay, I'm okay with that.
Oh, dude, when I was drawing mine, I was like getting so detailed with like wrinkles and shit, and then I went back and I looked at yours. I'm like, oh, like
because I could have did like the cheek lines and shit like that, but I'm like, I don't have time for that.
No, literally,
if I had a month to do this, then yeah, sure, I would take the time and I would try some things out. But like I had week and a half
before we wanted to get it out.
Yeah,
we waited too long to do that shit.
We did.
But we got it done. But yeah, I literally spent all day yesterday fucking drawing. I woke up at 9 a.m., drew on and off until. I finished it when you were over, didn't I? Yeah, I finished the goatee.
You still had... Yeah, no, you did finish it.
I did finish it.
You had to color in your hat and stuff still, I think.
So at like 4 o'clock?
I think there were a couple things you had to finish when I was here.
Yeah, so from like 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., I was just doing that.
Yeah.
Which is like a job.
Yeah.
Which I'm trying to focus, trying to look at all this shit as a job.
Right, yeah.
I can't just be like, oh, I don't feel like doing it. So what? I'm just not going to go to work because I never feel like going to work.
Yeah, I don't feel like.
But I go because I have to.
Yeah,
I don't have to, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just wish if I didn't have to work 40 hours, bro, shit would be way different.
I know. I mean, you got to realize too that everybody's kind of in the same boat. You know what I mean?
No one likes to go to work.
I do, but I mean,
I'm
a little.
Yeah,
I do during the summer. I do during the summertime. I just hate my job in the wintertime because I hate being stuck inside all day.
Yeah,
it drives me
insane. What do you do when you're stuck inside, Cody? Are you busy or?
So basically, in the wintertime, if you're not outside like cutting down trees and whatnot, you're either like servicing equipment, doing oil changes, greasing everything, blah blah blah. And since probably the middle of December, I've been sandblasting these like little circular T marker things that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Takes probably 20, 25 minutes to do one. and I had to do about like 80 of them. I still have 5 left. I'm not even done. And I sit at a blast cabinet and just sandblast off paint, and it's the most boring thing in the world. And I'm like, I don't want to be doing this. It drives me insane.
Well, we have a sandblaster at work too.
Do you?
I was gonna say, my advice to you is maybe when you're doing that, I don't know the rules where you work at, but maybe like obviously listen to some music.
And, I do.
And just think about strictly like the next podcast episode, or like, you know, like ideas on content for next week, because then you'll put yourself in a good state of mind while you're getting it, and then work will go by a lot faster. Because a lot of times when I'm at work sitting at my desk listening to music editing, I'm just like, oh shit, that's like really, really good idea. Or like, well, hold on, let me text a friend and see if they want to hang out or something this weekend, or like go to the bar. You know what I mean? Like, think of something.
Yeah, and it's not like that I necessarily hate my job, because at the place I used to work at, I'd come in at 7, we'd have lunch at 11 o'clock, and then you're off at 2:33, whatever. And it felt like that time between 7 o'clock and 11 felt like it took a week. Mm-hmm. But now, even doing that boring stuff, I'll be doing it, and then I'll look at my phone, and it's already like 11:45 noon. And I'm like, where did the time go? Like, it sucks, but I still like being there.
Yeah.
It's a really weird mix of, like, this sucks, but I love it at the same time. Which I feel like that's a lot of job. Maybe.
I have a weird mix of this sucks, I've done this before,
and this sucks.
I've gotten to 3 o'clock, but why does it feel like it's never going to end?
Yeah.
Every time. I'm like, bro, you've done this how many days in a row? Like, you're going to get home. But then this sucks, I'm never going to go home.
I'm here forever.
I'm here for 8 fucking hours.
Might as well live here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give me a bed.
Yeah.
But no, I think the biggest thing holding me back as of right now is just like caring what other people think too much.
Dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna love my next video so much, Bryce. Yeah, I talk about that.
Oh, really? Well, that's actually why I wore this shirt too that Brandy got me. Can you read it for me?
Well, it pulled this. I can't. I still can't. It's wrinkly. I'm sorry, but your opinion means very little to me. I wish.
It's a
Rick and Morty thing.
It's Rick. It's Morty.
Oh, it's Morty, right?
It's Rick and Morty, dumbass.
Oh, got him.
I was with my older cousin. This was before Christmas or before the New Year, and because I mean that's what kind of I told you going back to earlier just frustrated me, was just the fact of like I wasn't confident, like I was in my head too much when I made content, and I was just like, man, I'm probably just getting so picked on, or like I'm not good enough, or you know what I mean, like just so in my head, and it was like just so negative. And I know nobody was thinking that, and I mean, yeah, there's obviously people that's thinking about that, but he just told me, he's almost, I want to say 28 or 29, but he said, there comes a point in your life where you're just like, you don't give a fuck anymore. Like,
you get to that fuck it mindset.
Yeah, like
I don't care.
Like,
fuck it.
You know who your established friend group is and friends are, and they will do anything for you, and the rest, fuck them.
So I feel like I'm kind of at that point to where like I know my established friend group, but I'm still at the point to where like I care what other people think. I'm in that like weird gray zone, to where I'm like, oh yeah, these are my fucking friends. They my ride or die homies. But then I'm like, what are these people?
Yeah, like
I'm
me.
Still stuck in the. I care what everyone thinks.
I'm way back. I'm
way steps back on me.
Yeah, and that's like one of my things I do now, especially sometimes like when I go out all the time. I mean, you saw me in New Year's, like on purpose. I will put myself in a situation that is so uncomfortable that I know I'm getting picked on for it, but I do not give a shit.
Yeah, I did notice that when we were at New Year's. Like, you just didn't give a fuck, and it was great.
Like, you just got to put yourself in that state. So even though you know it's the worst feeling in the world, you're overcoming that fear.
Yeah, I get that.
So I'm just a pussy.
No, not that. I
applaud. Hey, you shut your goddamn mouth right there, brother. Hey,
whoa. He said it, not me.
No.
Dicks only.
Hey, dicks
only. Pussies in here. I'm just kidding. But.
No, you're not a pussy, okay? You are a strong individual.
I am a pussy.
But no, Bryce, you've came such a far way. Because I remember when we first moved in together, how you had all these great songs, but you didn't do anything with them.
Nope.
And then you'd make more songs.
Hey, don't even get me started on that goddamn topic. God damn you! Oh man.
But no, even this year, for a while, every week you posted one, and I know you well enough to where it was probably really difficult to do, but they were great.
Oh, I just had to say, fuck it. This is all I'm gonna do.
You gotta do it.
Because still with all 3 songs, there's stuff I wish I could change or add. Like it's so fucking annoying.
I think that every time I do something. Yeah, I mean nothing will ever be perfect in your mind, but to other people, it's perfect the way it is.
It's not your own worst critic for a reason.
That's why it's stupid. Because one of my favorite quotes is, "Music is like art. You can never stop adding to it. So just fucking stop at some point, because you can't. You will always be able to add something. Yeah. So just fucking stop.
Nothing's ever complete.
It's just I don't know my standard bar yet. You know what I mean? I don't know I don't know the effort I should put into something before I'm okay with letting it go.
Man, I go
every fucking night.
I go 100% every time. I wouldn't lay off the gas one bit.
Yeah, but Bryce is 100%, gets to 100%, and then he has to get to 200% because he doesn't like 100%, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
It's a good and bad thing.
It's a good thing because it always pushes you to do more, but then it comes to a point to where like you're doing too much to where you hate everything because it's not good enough.
So what you need to do. So next week's goal.
We're going to next week already.
Planning, I like
not even done with this week.
Yeah, no.
My chair is
you are slumping right now. Good Lord.
My chair is losing air.
So
by the way,
you got a hole in his chair.
Jesus.
So once you get to a designated spot with your next song, stop there and post it.
That's why I told him. I think it was
post it
last year or so that we were going to have a thing between you and me that you would do a song, you would get to where you think it's to where you personally think that it's to an okay point to where you kind of like it, and then you're going to send it to me and I'm going to post it because I know you're not going to fucking post it.
Great idea.
Guess what? It never happened.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
You never sent me shit.
I know.
I mean, think of Russ. Think of where he started. Think of how many songs he posted when he first started out.
Isn't that what he said? How he got his start is he just posted every week,
every Friday.
The more content, the better.
Exactly.
I know.
It's all about content,
and you always get better every song.
Content,
exactly. So your 100% now will be 500% in like 4 months from now if you continue to just post.
Well, this is what pisses me off, and what's so frustrating about music is Solo Cup has been tweaked, added to, made for fucking 2+ months.
Okay, yeah.
Okay?
Right.
So that song did okay. Help, I made in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
One night, I said, I'm making a song. I don't care what it sounds like. At the end of the night, I am posting a song to SoundCloud, and that's Help. Best feedback I've gotten in a song as of lately. I've gotten so many people telling me how much they like that song. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
See?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, so do I spend a night? Do I spend a night on a song or spend 2 months on a song?
Man, wait until you have some followers to make like a real concept. Just for now, just keep posting shit, no matter what.
That's true.
Then you can.
If people cared to where they're like, if it's like they'll keep listening if it's good, or they'll stop listening. Until I get to that point, I should just post shit.
You should.
Yeah, that's
see what people like.
Yeah, I mean that's all it takes.
Content consistency.
I know that.
The 2 C's of life.
That's what we're.
Content consistency.
And coochie. We need the third
one.
3
Z's.
Yeah.
Coochie.
I don't mind that one either.
No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. I'm a pussy with that shit.
No,
man, before you guys are like, no,
you're not a pussy.
No,
it's in your head.
You definitely came a long way, Bryce. Don't be too hard on yourself. But I'm just saying, for the time being, man, we're so young. Just post, no matter what.
Absolutely.
I mean, look at the beat you made for Harambe, and then you look at the ones you make now. There's a world of difference, man.
A huge difference.
Huge difference.
But that was like, what, 4 years ago, though?
When did we make that?
You guys are froze on my screen, too, by the way. I just want to let you know.
Oh,
Camera's off.
Yeah.
We're getting it. Yeah, I know I do, too. Yeah.
But
I've had to since we started.
But yeah, no, next song you make, or at least start sometime soon, just once you're good, I give it 7 days tops, if that, and post it where you're at.
All right, I'll recap. He's in the bathroom. I'll recap him when he gets out.
Okay.
You get a week. No, but I was looking back at my photography page on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Which I'm so happy you're doing that. I think that's great.
You go back to some of the first pictures I've posted, and then you go to the ones I've posted recently. There's a huge difference in the amount of like editing detail that's in it, and the amount of work that I've put into it and everything.
Now, Cody, do you shoot those pictures with your cell phone, or do you have like a Nikon or a Canon or what?
No, I have a Nikon D3100.
And then do you take those photos and put them in Lightroom or Photoshop, or you just?
Yeah, I shoot them raw, and then I'll put them in. I'll do some editing in Lightroom and then some editing in Photoshop, depending on what I want or if I need to get rid of something. But I want to get a new camera this year at some point.
Cool.
I want to get a Sony camera.
Yes.
What?
I have a camera for you. The one I have. I'm gonna get a Sony camera myself here soon. A new one. Gonna buy one, but.
Yeah, I thought about getting, because it's not like a crazy expensive one, but the A6100, because it'll do 4K video, but it's a small like mirrorless camera that I can pack up and.
It's portable, yeah.
It's not like this gigantic bulky DSLR thing like a Canon 60D or some crazy shit like.
Yeah.
And they're mounted.
All right, Bryce, you ready for this?
Ready.
Run it back.
So I was telling Cody, the next time you open up FL Studio with a new file, you have 7 days on the clock, and on that 7th day, you're posting it no matter what.
Ooh, that could be a cool, like,
that's a goal.
Next Monday, I say, okay, I'll have a song by next Monday. We'll listen to it and shit.
Yep.
That'd be cool as fuck.
And then you also, what you could do, I remember you said this, especially on this channel, now that you have the rights to FL Studio, you can make, like, screen capture your thing and do, like, tutorials
and shit.
Little things about that.
I just have to fit that in my schedule. Maybe that's what comes out on Friday. I just need to do it and just see how smooth it goes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I hate when you have an idea in your head and then you execute it and it's not at all what you thought was in your head.
Yeah, but I post it regardless. Get feedback, and if nobody says anything, then you know. But
yep, true, very true.
Yep,
getting over that speed bump of.
Man, I get it. It's a lot easier said than done.
Oh, I know. I know, man.
No.
That's why I'm doing this. That's why I want to take steps and actually, like, talk. I think my biggest thing is I've learned about myself is when I talk about stuff out loud, it helps me realize what the fuck's going on in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time, it's like you're being crazy. Like, the reasons you're thinking this is ridiculous. And
yeah.
It's hard to say that unless you walk in front of the camera and see that fat ass. I go from super wholesome and motivation to walk in front of the camera so I can see that fat ass.
Oh my gosh.
He's got cake, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, it's just
I appreciate that.
Yeah. No, I'm learning a lot about myself and how I operate.
No, that's a great thing. That's what's so beautiful about us too. Is like we are so freaking young.
You are beautiful and young. You're right.
I was talking about all of us. Just think of all the people who right now are too scared to do any of this, or really not thinking about doing things like this. And then 6 or 8 years from now, they're going to get an idea and be like, "Oh, I should do this," and then think of where they're going to be at in their head.
Yeah,
true, very true.
Yeah,
I'm not really sure what I came back into. Talk wise.
Oh, we were talking about you.
Yeah, no, I told Bryce about the 7 day, Cody.
Oh, yeah,
and then I also told him that an idea for content is, like, now that he has the rights to FL Studio, do, like, a screen recording and talk through.
Yeah, kind of like the video idea we had almost. I mean, it's not necessarily that same thing, but...
Yeah, I know. I want you to do that, but you realize how often you have to be here?
Sure I do. Well, no, that's why we just bang out, like, a couple of them. I'll go
bang, bro?
I'll go change outfits. So
the only
like
time I
days.
Bang isn't... Bro.
Okay, chillax, bro. I'm trying to be motivating, and you're over here talking about bang energies. Sit the hell down.
Bang energies are motivating. They give you energy.
Right.
Okay.
It's going to go dark. No, dude, I'll just change outfits so it doesn't look like I'm here for, like, 5 hours doing...
You're here 6 out of the 7 days of the week anyway.
That's so true. I am here all the time as it is.
I know.
Hey, it is what it is.
But no, that's why I really want to do this, because it's like, even if you guys aren't here, I still have to do it. But then it is also nice to talk. It's like therapy, you know.
Listen, knowing me, I'm gonna be here
Probably
because I'm here all the time.
Yeah, very true.
I'll be here.
Yeah, you'll be on the screen.
Hey, it'll be the trio.
That's right.
The motivation trio.
The Triple M.
The Motivation Monday, man. The Triple M.
That's right.
And we need to eat M&Ms.
Oh,
as we're motivating each other.
Oh, snap.
So we're the MMMMs.
I surprisingly haven't ate
motivation.
I was going to say, I haven't surprisingly ate that much unhealthy food this year.
Yeah, I wish I could say the
I
same.
can't say the same.
We just smashed a
drank a
pie
shit ton
before this.
Yeah, we just smashed a chocolate cream pie before this.
Bro, Walmart was doing 60% off in their bakery aisle. I got this decently sized pie for $2 and something.
Jeez, that's a steal.
Yeah, you can't pass
Hell
that up,
no,
man.
I'm not stupid. I'm hungry.
I'm not dumb.
I'm 23 and hungry, bro.
Well, I heard that.
I heard that. Okay. What's the time we got? How many viewers we got?
We are still at the same amount of viewers, and it's now been over an hour.
No, we're over now. All right.
All right, well, yeah. Let's might have to wrap it up then.
Yeah, it's 7:47. I know, Cody, you got to probably get back home.
Yup.
Well, I
gotta go do some educational stuff tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate you let live stream onto your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. I'll edit the description and make sure I have your guys' social media stuff, Nilla, Bryce, especially your personal Twitter, and then Cody, I'll have all your information, Instagram, your car page. I can't put all that now with the links when I was editing the video first, but I'll go back through, and then it'll be published on my channel. But yeah, definitely next week, we'll do the same thing, and you can set it up through your computer instead.
Yep,
Yeah,
and we'll see you in a week if all of us do the challenge.
I'm definitely doing it. I don't know about you guys.
I know
I'm
you
not paying
are.
no $10.
No, I ain't paying no $10.
I think I'll do it too. You just have to record it. That's the rule.
Yeah, I'll set my phone in here. I got a big living room, so I'll just.
I'm gonna do it butt ass naked.
Oh boy!
All right, here we go.
All right, 1, 2.
Oh, wrong video.
Oh, hey, hey, get back in there, monkey. Get back. Hey. The naked sit-up monkey. Hey, whoa, you get back.
Wrong room. All right, so well, thanks again, Chris.
Yes.
See you guys watching.
Bryce, Cody.
Thanks for watching. We had no viewers, so you all didn't watch this live. But I'm not even salty. I mostly did this just to force me to do something, and it was a fun talk. I really enjoyed talking about the shit we did.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys are offended. It's on my channel.
True.
That's very true. But hey, we always want to have viewers.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, they'll come. It's a process. You know what I mean? You can't.
Hey, I almost texted you on Wednesday when I was down in Indy.
You should have. We could have gotten a drink or something.
Yeah, if I didn't have all the educational stuff I had to go to that night, I was going to text you about, hey, let me join your live stream and come hang out.
Hell yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah,
I was watching
I know.
It was a good turnout.
You were like, you're missing out, bro. I should have been like, hey, I'm already here. What's up?
I was cracking up when he put down went to pee on his cup.
Oh, I had to do that. I had to go so bad. Well, I had so many beers.
I know. It was funny. But anyway, we will see you guys next Monday for a new episode of the podcast.
Correct.
Check out the new one that just came out today, if you haven't yet. And for another OBC live stream, Monday around 6, 7 o'clock. Probably.
Yeah, something like that.
We're figuring it out. See if we did our
depending on if the technical stuff works.
Yeah, exactly. It never does. But
and I will be back Wednesday at 6:30 to 8:30.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I'll be in the chat.
Nice. Can't wait to see you, boys. All right, anything else left to say before I end it, or are you good?
That should be
kicking ass this week. You got it.
Yep.
Off-brand comedians on Spotify.
Bam.
Bada bang,
Check it
bada
out.
boom.
Bada boom.
See you guys.